I'm continuing with Final Fantasy XIV. And we are now in the Stormblood expansion. And I notice when I log in that the starting menu or the login menu, after when you have logged in, there is Stormblood kind of menu or short menu that it appears, and I feel that is totally new. And okay, let's check again our current destination. So we need to go Alakana. Okay, so let's teleport. So this will be Apania region, part of Stormblood. Hey, hello Hervasio. I just started. And transporting Apania, the peaks new area, totally new area. And I again try to continue mainline quest. Maybe I have this kind of habit that I always ask what others are feeling. We are wasting time, let's go. There are different people. You shouldn't get your hopes up like that. Everyone knows the ratmen eat their prisoners. You had got to hurry, the guards only know what they could be doing to him. If this sodden leg of mine was any good, I would. Okay, so this new mainline quest, the Color of Angry. Is it Qiqim? Oh, very special. Qiqim. Medfried understands that you must act quickly to save Verkrata. So Verkrata is being held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of kick-wing bandits that about cover its 10. Be prepared to fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. So it might be that you need to fight against bigger crowds. And always good to get mount. And I like this Torgal or Final Fantasy XIV. There is a destination. Night time. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Aha, up. Here that I think it came from the top of Ziggurat. Who dares to come to look at a man flesh? Hours to eat, hours to eat. We knew it would come to this, kill them quick before they allowed others. I thought you said no challenge. I also said here there would be bloody more host of them. Aha, we need to go up. Aha, here somewhere. Maybe I still go up. Aha, it's over there. By Ralger, What did I ever do to deserve this? I've got to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly make a snack, much less meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright. My sister, oh rather be praised, she's safe, and you lot fought your way in here just for me. To think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Qiqim return in force. Do you still have the tripper? Oh guards, the tripper, the Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What right now, in your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make in time, there was no telling what will happen to me and my sister. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I got bad feeling about this. Okay, the Black Fools. Pups. I check what there is for of what are. It seems that there is a lot of fighter items, but the blast one seems to be good for magic use. Luz has never been one of to ignore her conscience. Listen, Silverian Medfrid, I think we need to go after Vekrata. Wait, you had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it safely. If that's some of it, then fine, let's head down and see if we can pick up his trail. Very deep down. Deep ascending. This area is very large. I try to check if it's outside. Ah, okay, over there. Chocobo with the dirt used by a chocobo weather. Any luck? Chocobo weather is it? By reckoning it came from where Kratas bird, in which case there is collapse bridge just around the bend. Hug the rock and stick to shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Okay, let's take Torgal. And at the same time I check, are there any Ether 500? It was this close. I can't really see us all the way up there in the tower. Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering round the bend and hear that. Get the cover quickly now. Undercover.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Reese. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tribute and...
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No! No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
There was someone with different manners.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Maybe I feel that she might belong to the other side. She might be a spy. I heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy, but they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. I take this material. And okay, what then? Homeward Bound. And there is what is this time? Ah, this is for White Mage. But I seem to have even stronger than this. And I probably might take this material again. We got us alive and the tributum being paid. That's all that matters for now. I for one would rather not wait around to see if the Skulls decides to return. We would best get back to Alakana and tell Rockreed his man's got the job done. I probably use teleport. And maybe before, I think there is meld somewhere here. And I think there were some services here, if I remember correctly. I still check these. Ah, over here. Okay, we can fix our... Ah, okay, everything is good condition. There is mender, but there is no one who can meld. So this is a little bit smaller location. Okay, let's start Dragon Friend. We owe you debt of gratitude for what you did. Verkrata told me everything, how you fought with the Qiqim and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the Skulls, how they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Mefrid's warrior, as if is your comrade, and you are strong, like your father, that much is plain. But I thank Ralagar you didn't, because I wouldn't have ended with them. Verkrata and her sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We are alive, and that's more that can be said for only the gods know how many others. That's enough of you for, is it, to put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? That's right, you grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lois, and that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do, but I'm telling you gods in the heavens as my witness that we got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it, nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's all right. I think have many hours. I think probably hundreds of hours, because I started with Realm Reborn, the first one. After this came Heaven's Sword, and now I'm actually doing the third expansion, Stormblood, and I actually remember that in the very beginning, especially in the Realms Reborn, I did all kinds of things. I wasn't just doing main quest, but I do all kind of crafting jobs and fishing and everything what you can just imagine. Sorry about running off like that. Alamigans terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know. No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a cast room with their pickaxes and shovels, or whatever it was, but nor did I expect Verkrata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember it as Remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Liz. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? That I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. That was my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was covering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Verkrata, but you did. Made me feel like a bloody hypocrite I am. If the rule cared for my people, I fight for them, so I will, if you have me. Aha, we got one. We got one. You asking to join the resistance. When you will put it like that, I suppose I am, but not just me. There are others I know who have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we are not hardened warriors like you lot, but if your heart bleeds for Alamico, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at the Ralka's Ridge. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we are ready. Still thinks this isn't your home. No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friend, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Ridge. And I check. It seems that we need to go now. Ralgar's Ridge, probably. Okay, Ralgar's Ridge. This teleporting is helping a lot. I remember when I played the first Realms Reborn and you needed to walk to the different areas, so in the very beginning it was very hard because you needed to travel a lot of different locations. And I think even Chocobo I got later. So in the very beginning I didn't even have Chocobo to help. And now I remember, I need someone who can melt these gems. I'll check. It is always that every location its map of its own. Okay, here is melder, material melder. So I think I have at least 2 new things. And actually I need to check what to take away. I think that this has one of those themes what is not good. Retrieve material. It tries again to take first piety. Maybe I take it. Then I take also another. Okay, so let's see. I have also this one, now I remember. And some things are good for crafting. And I think, okay, I take this one. And I also add this. Then for this, I take rest what I have left. I have more than, and I need to check what was piety for. If you are not sure what they mean, then actually looking by character you can always check. So piety, it affects mana point regeneration. And then about spell speed, affects both the casting and recharge timer for spells. The higher the value, the shorter the timers. And I check, okay, now we have these two. I can notice that piety might be not good for this. Maybe I remove piety. It doesn't do any good. So I take again. Okay, I need to actually do it myself. And I think I put spell speed. I try to put 2 of them. Let's see, was it any better? This is good. And okay, this works. You can put 2 spell speeds. The tail will need to be spread far and wide if it's to help resistance draw near recruits. Fortunately, Marco is eager to see to that. If you don't mind, I was thinking of staying here and assisting Mefrid with the training of new recruits. And just short break. And back. And let's see Medfried. First of all, allow me to commend you both on your job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling and troubling too. I heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I would see them in the flesh. I know you say they are the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when not if that day will come, Luis, you can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young old conscript citizens, guardians, Alamican, none of that matters. They all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, plain in hand. Saying that I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I never been much of talker myself, but who knows, maybe you could be one, Luis. Your father certainly was. Right then, I would best preparing for these new recruits, Silverian Luis. It's been a pleasure. So I think I can take this material. Big victory moves. Maybe I just check what else others are in the tale of our victory in the east and will be known to every Alamican from the fridges to the peaks when I'm told, you see. Thank you for help in Alagana. I'll admit that I didn't have high hopes when we first set out, but the results speak for themselves. Well done. Where men go as one. And I check what do we have. Again, we seems to have a lot of fighting items for fighters. And actually this is also for fighters, material for fighters. Conrad wishes to thank you for all you have done in such for a short time. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Science. Alfino. I see operations we have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I'll take your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed, there were several amongst the science ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Can we have new recruits? Command Kemp, if I may, my name is Arvard Lentinos, a half-breed as you can doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for free Alamigo, for Alamigo, where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Grabania, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and aid of Earthen Alliance and the science of Seventh Dawn, I believe you will be soon in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Armin that we draw up plans for an assault on Crossing the Velodyna. Aha, they are taking Castrum. Then in the meantime, we will make what preparation we can. I remembered in the Real Reborn there was also in the very end Castrum. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamico. Okay, so we look not the location. This must be Imperials. Okay, that is quite a castle. Cena.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Near total? Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
My lord,
who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring in the whites of their eyes. Why, when confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hands. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
This is the same leader what we met previously.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
She can still be a spy, probably. Oh. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll just a little bit Alfinod ask for volunteers, so here I am. First is card, now Alamico, no rest for righteous. Long ago I did resolve never again to take sword or spear, at first for sport, and then entirely but a chance encounter with young Ironbound Sir to remind me that not the battles are as empty as those fought upon the blood sands. Okay, these are all recruits. For a long time I struggled to make sense of that day at the Waking Sands fire survived when Appa and Olie didn't, not anymore. Then sister, Alfinod's sister, Manako did well to spread word of our victory in the East End. Hardly day goes by without some would be recruit arriving inspired by the tale. Arenvald is much older than I am. He would often chat about this and that whenever I paid visit to the Waking Sands. I knew he had a strong feeling about Alamico and the occupation, but may have underestimated his passion. Let's check leaves also. It's all happening so fast, isn't it exciting? Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We would be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Okay, these are all items are especially for fighters, but let's take one. Future rust, future dust. Peves is certain he has seen you somewhere before. I beg your pardon, the man who bested Caius van Balsar wishes to offer me his assistance. I say this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you are present for aiding the common man, in which case. Before the occupation I was humble historian, while my duties leave me scarce time for aught else. I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indefensible, and I have mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivation for taking up this course and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and Silverian thank you for your service, now and ever after. So we need to go through new recruits. Maybe I use mount. I was just cook before all this. Simple affair, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took liking to the fighters, they believed, you know, and there is always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. All of them have some kind. Ahelissa considers the cookpot with a frown. Okay, let's see this one. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stewpot unattended, could you go and ask Tepe for a variety of herbs, 6 springs or so, whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not that absurd as it may seem, depending on the recipe. It doesn't really matter what sort you add, so long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Maybe I'll same time check. Are there any ethers here? Aha, okay, no ethers. Currents. Why indeed, to save lives, perhaps, or make amends for the ones I couldn't. My father and my brothers were worked to death while building a cast room. What did it matter for the Alliance more where that lot came from? After that I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Swimming time. Aha. The another turn. Herbs, is it 6 sprigs of whatever on his hand? Afraid I can't spare that much. He'll take 2 and I'll be glad of it. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You would be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the reeds. Ah, here are herbs. You need to gather like this. Maybe I'll check if I have attuned. Okay, this is already attuned. And this is also part of the quest. Aren't you Acorn Slayer? Damned if I know why would bother asking someone like me why I joined Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alnico, I would be fighting for the Empire. You are either with them or not, and if you are with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship. If you live long enough, you'll die stealing someone else's land like as not, but that's not the choice. But me, I would rather die here. that the battle med is not one to be trifle fit. You look like a strider, search comrades in need, so have a task for you. I'm a trainer and I was told to expect new recruits this eve, yet nary one has come. Perhaps they were given a wrong time or location, I didn't know. The number 5 in all, these would be warriors sent under me, should you chance to find them. Seems that we have a mixed quest. Training, I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot, thank you. Aha, here is special viewing point. I wonder what would be a correct emote. Maybe I first lookout is usually something. I try kneel, probably not. It's always a little bit searching. Okay, let's try this. Aha, maybe we need to be much higher. Maybe I'd try to take right. Aha, now I realize I don't have maybe I just check, can I jump? It's so high. Maybe I check sightseeing log. Stormblood. Roaming the scarred fingers, I keep open spectacular vantage voice as I look it out. Okay, look it out is one. Roaming the scarred. Ah, now I remember. This is scarred fringe. I can open. Look out. Look out. Roaming scarred. I can open. Looked out. Looked out. Roaming the magic is a lot. Up there is one prayer. But I think it is much Must be scared friends. I just check. Cure upon you. The friends. Maybe I check still sightseeing log. Maybe I still try this very common. Okay, probably I need flying ability, but okay, let's see. I just check. It seems that I need flying. Aha, okay, let's see now. Are we lucky enough? Sometimes it's hard work base. So it really needed to, really needed to jump to the right location and then do lookout. Okay, it is 46 Vista Record. And we got the destroyer. And I check what is this some kind of history. Over the course of centuries, disciples of the Vista Record work away at the rocky cliff, carving it back to create colossal image of the destroyer. By virtue of its size, it is said to have stood defiant through the Mad King's savage attack on the temple and stands defiant to this day. Ralka's Ridge. And actually, if we now check still a sightseeing log, I check. Okay, so we in the page 3 we got this one. Actually page 2 and this one. Little bit sidestep, but this is so usual. Sometimes you, when exploring different kind of things, you see something else special. Okay, we got all those herbs. And we have one thing ready. Maybe I'm very stuck with Ahelisa. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for. Precisely what type of herbs this is remains unclear. But the important thing is that it's green and fragrant. Thanks. That too nicely. Sorry to impose upon, sir. Though you were not a new recruit, didn't realize until after that you were. But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. So we got his opinion after helping. All the more reasons to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause, though that comes at cost to too many villages, too many children more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. The teacher calls for me. I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling Magitech armor, you see, and yes, of course, there is no time, if you would excuse me. Okay, we have found 2 recruits. Now I see we have very large area to search for recruit. Over here. Thousand pardons, so preoccupied was I by the question on whenever Alamigo should be monarchy of Republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly. I know, until we drive Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Over here. I know, I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, that was mercy. Over here. Aha, bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, bugger. Aha, we have found all. I wonder there seems to be something. But okay, I go for... Now we have recruited all. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentle approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. These tanglers stop to teach, some say, but I say the survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. Aha, the destroyer is here. Yes, very large. RPGs are one of the largest. Yeah, I have also played different kind of Elder Scrolls. And of course there is also this Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, this was a really hiding location. From time to time there are certain that you really need to find. I remember a couple of times when it has been a lot of difficulties to find the quest location, so it has been a lot of work. Why I would join Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend of Imperial's butchered before my very eyes back in Alamigo. He owned a store in the market, and passing soldiers snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only get a form of steel in the gut of his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. Okay, it seems like one of them was really hiding. Well met, Silverian. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked? Ah, this was the historian. Page after page of the log is trifled with the flowing script. Doubtless Peeves has had much practice owning his handwriting. Fascinating as they varied, he had a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I couldn't have done better myself. Many years from now, it is tempter's times pass in the memory. Their accounts will serve as a window in the struggle. We must never forget, my friend, never. The swarthy resistance fighter is at wit's end. Damn it all, where could it have got to? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice, you haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain fool have dropped it. I've been him. I had it this morning, that much I know for certain. I've left no writs since it's got to be around here somewhere. If you got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I look around near the officer's pavilion. They are hardly rare, I know. I could just as easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. Okay, so it's searching mission. Maybe I check. I think I was nearer, but I check this location also. Over here. I swear I have searched high and low, but it just won't turn up. A paperboard inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Alamico, Oracle. 7, that's the one. That's my lucky word. You are God's son, brother. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground, the mad. And after him came the Guardians, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep the old ways, as do many others, and when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories and scripture as my mother taught me. Aha, now it's Alfino. Crossing the Velodyna. I check what. Aha, okay, there is something for White Mage. And I think this look like earrings. Maybe I check. 255. And then there is also for determination. Alfino has been making himself useful to the resistance. And with that, another task is complete. Ah, Silverian, I hear you have been keeping busy. Aye, that's Hans, and we thank him for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruit have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed Nago, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castellum Velodyna to General Aldum personally. Of course, sir. Are you sure you're planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine succession, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Cry and Istola will wish to remain here to support the citizens, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. It's time to visit Istola. The great magic users, two of them. Maybe I check little Lalafell. Be the peaks and back, have you? Glad to see you are in good health. Is aught amiss? I see that would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with Gallians. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it's imperative that we offer them our full support, as was the case with Iscard. However, this is not a choice to be made lightly, at least on others' behalf. This is for, and every Sian must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight for Alamigo, for my father, for Ida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us. Here we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Ersa. This will stop nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Balthazar and Van Damus were but the first to try. Though your weather is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course the same mind. The present situation is unturnable and further complicated by the existence of Reaper's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this is a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still fully committed to this cause, for it's ultimately the self-same cause I have served since first I pledged to the Master Lusua and Circle of Knowing, the salvation of yourself by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the fields of this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here for Minfilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I like to stay with Istola for now and tend to the wounded. As you for Silverian, you are to cure our dear friend Lord Edmond, the man who slew Sir Caius Van Balthazar and some half-dozen primal besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to as hero and heap great expectation upon your shoulders, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. So now we can say something. I fight in by opposites to... Okay. We can but carry on for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And so long there is a battle before fought, I'll be there. To be frank, Walfie, this isn't my... the last one is something totally different. Aha, okay, but I will do what I must. I take the second one. We can but carry on for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Well said indeed. Take care, Istola, Kral, and don't hesitate to contact us should you require assistance, Luz. I would ask that you remain here by contract's side. We should go, or Manako will leave without us. Might I persuade you to join us, Silverian? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, custom audience would seem an apt place to do it. You needn't answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Manako to wait a little longer. And just a little break. And back. Best make sure you got everything you need. He might not coming back for a while. Grandfather stood with army that faced Guardians at Cardinal. This is dangerously close to becoming family tradition. Maybe I'll check my condition. Okay. Kiara seems to be nice condition. So you will accompany us. Full glad I'm to hear it. All said excellent, then let us be off. Okay, now we go. The fringe. Striped hills. Maybe I check, are there any ether currents near? Aha, 400. Ah, it's going further and further away. Maybe I can check any ether currents. I'll see far away. Okay, we are in resistance. Maybe I check have I attuned to this one. Okay, I have already attuned. Raubaan. Lot of memories. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I'm come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief on the latest development at the bridge. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectation. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part of the efforts of the Science. As a consequence, we are now able to field a half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good, Agatha Conrad is eager to strike for the iron's hot. Just so, General, he hopes that we begin preparation for the joint operation to capture Castle Velodyna. Capture Velodyna, that will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are able to push east towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. It's only a matter of time before the Guardians learn our plans and summon reinforcement. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances, but bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can field a weapon. Pippin, I want Velodyna forts. Access is a defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this once. If there is no objection, General, might the Science join Marshal Tarpin? By all means, if that is all, let's us be about it. Comrade and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about his reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. Okay, there was this earring. Oh, I could level up. Now we are level 70. And I check, was this earring any better? I have even better earring, 270. Let's look what others are thinking. So Marshal Tarpin means to lead a reconnaissance mission on himself, does he? As Castellum is less military installation and more supply depot, a storage and distribution facility for the surrounding area. That being the case, taking it will not only earn us a strategic foothold, but retrieve our enemy of valuable resources. Pippin is looking forward to the assault on Castellum Velodyna. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we don't have the ill fortune to run afoul on an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End. just north of Velodyna. Maybe I check, are there any ether currents? 500. What a place. Not appears out of ordinary at a glance. Even should they be unaware of our plans, I would be surprised if their western defenses were not heavily fortified, given the presence of allied forces at war. This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event passing patrol stumbles upon us or worse. Upon reconnoitering Castellum Velodyna, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. Okay, duty calls. Okay, now it starts. Spying.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Ralga's reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Okay, back to the base. skulls. Aha, it's this leader. Maybe he wasn't.
Forward! Give them no quarter!
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
Ah, it's $4. Aha, doesn't look good. Aha, is it heavy forces?
Well, well.
Xenos.
Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Okay, this was really heavy.
7 hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
The voice. Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Came.
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
Oh.
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Oh.
Cryo!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the reach, this will all have been for naught.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Okay, there is always some kind of tricks in these battles.
It's all over now!
Okay, here was your. Thank you for stopping and nice to see you again. The Imperials came from nowhere, started cutting people. Reforms start away, spread the word, we should keep moving. Confound, nothing for it but to fight. Forfend, blood path. Difficulties to find target. Those monsters these people had surrender. It's not too late for the others, we must hurry.
For the glory of the flames!
What are those beasts fighting for the Imperials. Titucles and others sleeping inside, you have to go.
Rebel scum!
It was boss battle. Haha, Alfinar.
What took you so long? Alphino, I need your help!
Healing.
My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pilus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Aha, terve pitsenosna.
Yes,
gone! Give me something to remember.
Okay, there is something this. Don't stop now! Oho. There was special.
Pathetic.
Seven hells.
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
You all right, lad?
I take a silent one. Because I will not revenge.
The best he likes is you. Xenos is not what I took him to be.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. You're a healer, aren't you?
Do the work. Installa.
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
You did well, Silverium. You saved lives, no matter what happens. Remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. And I think this must be a good part. So now I teleport back. think this is good stopping point. So there is a lot of healing things to do in the next one. And take care of the wounded. I want to thank you for everyone for stopping by, and especially Hervasio.